So it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm done doing that. Just came a little video. Um, I just had some kids, computers, not that one, the greatest. I did a little bit of praying, and I wanted to go through like the first part of what I'm reading in the Bible and what I'm discovering on my Christian walk. I think I said it on the disclaimer, like I'm in the numbers, and it's really tedious in counting people and lawyers. And anyway, so I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's really a historic love story. I'm gonna have a link to a song about how he loves us. It's a very beautiful song that would go and coincide with the beginning of this singing from Genesis to Numbers, because it really does show how much God really does love us. And just in just those few chapters of the Bible, you can already see the historic love story and how much He does love us. And then, what have I learned besides how much He loves us? He's very strict, and that He's a little bit anal in the way He likes things, but there's nothing really that wrong with that, you know. And then, so when I watch the movies, and I think to myself, what part I really gonna enjoy getting into in the Bible. I know anything that has to do with King David, I'm really gonna love. Um, and I've always been really fond of Psalms, so I can't wait to get into Psalms, because they're like almost like little love songs that David was always writing to God. So I mean, what a beautiful little thing. So, and the stories about Daniel. So most of your favorite childhood Christian stories, those are the ones I'm really going to be looking to dig into, only because any movie out there or anything, they get into the main stories and guidelines of like the Bible. So I guess from watching the videos and stuff, when I'm reading, I'm thinking ahead, like, ooh, that's going to look really good in the Bible. If I'm drawn in just Genesis and about Moses and Abraham, that's one thing I really want to focus on is the history is so detailed in the Bible. I mean, we have history books that doesn't even give as much detail as the Bible does. And you have to think about that. Like, why would somebody want to write down so much detail like that? And it was because they didn't want any mistaken facts. So, regardless, I'm sure, people are not going to agree with me, but it's okay to disagree. And the only thing I could say is don't watch my video. So if you disagree, rather than writing bad comments or anything, I'm doing this to share my story. So yeah. So I'm in Numbers 32. I kind of fell behind because I went camping over the weekend, but I really cannot say if I was to ask the mothers out there, even if it was one child, could you give your child up for sacrifice? And Abraham was willing to do that. And I think to myself, I don't think I could do that for anybody. I mean, I'm really a greedy person, and so when I tried to judge myself against these people that were very close to God, I tried to think, could I have made those same decisions? And I'm so glad that I didn't have to. So when I think about the trials that we go through today, they're a lot easier than what they did. I mean, killing your own son and sending one son off into the wild, that's a lot. Could we do that now? No, but all we have to do is, do we, the sins. I don't know. It's just we don't have that same extent. So other than that, on the Bible part, I'm gonna start taking notes so I can remember things better. But I've got like little notes. I do it on my computer on the Google Chrome. I've got a nice little button, and then I have the app, the Bible, on my phone. and it gave me a reading plan. And the great thing was, is I looked at the reading plan to read through the whole Bible, and I didn't do it, and I didn't do it. And I did these other little reading plans, and they were really great, and I really loved them, especially ones like on marriage and parenting. So I finally committed one day to the Bible in 90 days. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's like 3 months or something. Anyways, it was so funny. Not funny. Really take that. Forgive me. Not funny. It's really meant by God and His timing. His timing is absolutely perfect. And a good example in my life is the fact that when I did finally click on that, the completion date was going to be on my birthday. And I say was only because I think I'll read it fast. The only reason why I'm not ahead anymore is because I felt behind because I can't. But the target completion date is on my birthday, like, and all the times that I've been on there and could have clicked that reading plan, I clicked that one. So it's just the proof of how His timing is perfect. And so that would be that one. Um, I want to go into a story that I think would have to deal with showing God's love. Um, you know, there's so many times I'm going to say that God has shown me